What's up, guys? This is a quick video of a, sorry about that, something on the floor there, of a tank I bought the other day. I came across this tank on Craigslist. I didn't plan on buying it, like it wasn't like something I was looking for, but I ran across it and I could not pass up the deal. So if you guys have watched any of my other videos, which I doubt you have because I barely have any views on them, then you can see that this tank is on my coffee table in my room where my 10-gallon tank was, and I still have it, but I bought a stand for it. So it's now on a nice stand there. So anyways, here's this tank. This is a 12-gallon, let's see, I think the name for this tank is like Current USA Aquapod, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If I'm wrong, I'll put the actual name in the description. But yeah, so it is one of those all-in-one tanks. Now, stock, this tank comes with just regular power compact lights, I believe. But the guy that I bought it from had a metal halide light on it, which is the main reason I bought this tank. And I think that's why the video looks so blue on the camera, because it's not blue in real life. It just looks like that on the camera for some reason. But this tank is 12 gallons. It's got a 70-watt 20,000K metal halide bulb in this fixture. The fixture, I don't know what brand it is or anything. Let's see. Okay, I think it says right here. It says, I think it's made by Current also. It says Current on it. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys know better than I do. I think it says Current. The guy didn't have the name of that advertised, but so in the well, let's do this part first. So he gave it to me with everything I need: salt mix, live rock, substrate, lighting, everything but fish and coral, and a heater. He says he's never ran a heater on it. I gotta get a thermometer. The guy I got it from said that he never ran a heater on the tank. I'm gonna get a thermometer for it to see what the temperature stays at. I have the halides on like a 8-9 hour schedule. I can't remember off the top of my head what exactly I have that on. Anyways, I have crushed coral substrate mixed with it was whatever substrate he gave me. It wasn't very much. I forget what it was. It looked just like crushed coral, except for it had some bigger seashells in it. So that's what I have as substrate. The live rock he gave me with it. This aquascape is not even an aquascape. I just put the live rock in there. I didn't try to aquascape it at all or anything like that. So it's just kind of sitting in there because I wanted to hurry up and get it in there because I transferred it. I didn't have it in water when I transferred it, and I didn't want it to be hurt by that or anything. And plus, it was cold outside. So filtration. It's got like a built-in filtration system here, similar to the BioCubes. Okay, let's get a close-up view. That light's making it hard to see. It's got 4 compartments here for filtration. In this one, I have live rock bio balls. This one is live rock, and this one is just these sponges that came with it, and then this one's the return pump. I don't know. Do you guys know more about this type of setup with the built-in filtration? This part is where the return pump is, and the water is always very low in these 2 compartments. These 2 compartments, the water is always at a high level. These 2 compartments, it's always low. If that's normal, let me know. And also, is it alright to put some type of filtration as maybe some kind of macroalgae or live rock or something in this compartment, or no? So if you guys know, let me know. So that's for filtration. It has the fixture has LEDs on both sides built in. I didn't have enough plugs on my timer. for the LEDs, so I just leave them on all the time, because with the halides on, you can't even tell that they're on. The lunar moonlights are really nice. The LEDs are nice. The algae you see on the back is what was growing in here when he had it, and as you can see, can you see that? Yeah, there's coralline algae growing already in here, so that tells me that the guy, you know, he had it set up right. He knew what he was doing as far as that stuff or whatever. His water was in good condition. I think that's about it. Live rock substrate. I'm new to these all-in-one tanks, like the BioCube and this one. I think he said that he got this tank in 05 originally. I don't even think they make this tank anymore. Because I think the stock lights it came with were kind of butt, honestly. They were kind of stupid and not that great. But I googled it. This tank, you can still buy it on certain sites. This tank retails right now for about $190. Some a little lower, some a little higher, but not much. Right around $190 for this tank, and that's with the stock lighting, and nothing comes with it. Just the, you know, it comes with like the sponges and the bio balls, but for filtration. But that's it. It doesn't come with anything else. That's $190, and this light. The guy told me he paid about $400 for this light when he first got it. I haven't Googled this light or anything like that, but I'm sure it's probably around that, what he said. And the live rock, he told me what this live rock was, but I can't remember what kind of live rock it is off the top of my head. Maybe you guys know. Let's see if I can get that view here. This looks so blue for some reason. I guess just because of the camera. It doesn't look blue in real life. Anyways, there's that. So he gave me everything with this, and I mean everything. Salt, filtration, everything, live rock, just everything you need. The only thing I don't have is fish for it, coral for it, or a heater for it. I mean, he even gave me one of those magnet cleaner things. I think they call it, what they call them, MagnaFloat or something like that. And I put it on my 10-gallon. You know, I needed it for that too. So, anyways, I paid $150 for the tank, for the live rock, for the substrate, for the filtration, for the light, for everything. $150, and that's the reason I bought it, because honestly, you just couldn't pass up that deal. I wasn't really looking to get into another nano tank, but that's why I did it. If it didn't have the metal halide light, I wouldn't have messed with it, but I really have been wanting the metal halide, because, you know, you just can't really go too wrong with that. I mean, with the metal halide, there's no coral that you can't get. I mean, you know, with the T5, you really want to stay away from hard corals. Some people do it and then keep them right up at the top, but still, I mean, it's still not the greatest for that. With this one, you can get SPS corals and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna aquascape this. I just mixed the salt. Now, I pre-mixed it right before I went out of town, but I didn't put enough because I was rushing. And I just added a little bit more salt to it. So once that gets all settled, and I get that right, I'm going to aquascape this. And then I'm going to get a thermometer. I might even get one today. And see what this water temperature stays at around without a heater. And if it needs a heater, I'll get one. If it doesn't, cool. And then I'm going to test the water and see where it's at. I'm going to test the water and see where it's all at. Let me hurry up with this last part of the video. I'm going to test the water and see where the pH, alkalinity, calcium, blah, 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 see where all that's at right now. Because I have a theory that this live rock in this tank came from this was an established aquarium before the guy tore it down. The only thing new in here is the substrate. Because he had some sand in here, but I didn't like it. And I'm not a big fan of sand in a tank. But I'm going to take a chance and go ahead. If all the levels are where they're supposed to be at, I'm going to go ahead and start adding livestock to this because it came from an established aquarium. If the levels are right, because I have a theory that since the live rock came from, it's got coralline algae growing it, the back's got coralline algae on it. I mean, it just seems like it might be right. So if the test shows that the water is right where it should be, I'm not gonna wait for it to cycle like I did my other nano tank. I'm gonna stay up on the water changes, blah blah blah. So that's that. Thanks for watching, guys. Any input, any ideas as far as the filtration goes, let me know. Because like I said, I'm new to this all-in-one tank. So thanks for watching, guys.